if you, like me, grew up with a mother who likes to buy clothes, you know your contribution to global warming is not needed, right? So 85% of clothes are wasted and burns in landfills annually. So that's 85% of all clothes bought across the world. So a normal family, this isn't set in any country, so the statistics is for like the entire earth. They might spend up to 1,200 annually on clothing for kids, which is not much, you might ask, but that's a lot because it's dollars, right? So if recycling has three R's, I also have my three R's. So this register, rent, and repeat. This process is pretty simple, and the names explain themselves. So register, rent the clothes, repeat by sending them back. So this is our business model canvas. So our key partners will be the clothing brands that provide us with the clothes, the delivery partners, and the laundry partners. The key activities we have is to recruit our subscribers, and our value propositions are to have a sustainable way to dress our children. So the revenue streams will not have a set price, but it will be depending on what item you order and how many. So the unique selling points we have are saving costs for clothes and saving the planet. So it's like two benefits. Our customer journey is that the customer will find a product being advertised on something like Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, anything like that. They'll go on the website, pick up their clothes, and then they'll let their children wear it. Once it reaches 6 months or more, or their children have torn or like outgrown the clothes, they'll send it back. So the benefits to the customers are that they can get a batch of clothes that's cheaper than buying new ones at fast fashion shops like Uniqlo or H&M. So you'll be able to have any type of for your size. So you could have size M or this size, and you won't have a wardrobe filled with unusable clothes. No more wasting good clothes. So 85%, as I said, end up in landfills or burned. So this will help benefit. This is the website design. It has all sort of clothing, formal, casual, smart casual, basic. So what makes us unique is that yes, there are other businesses that do things like us, except we are the only one that is in this 3 to 12 years old demographic because this is the years they grow fastest. Partnerships. We'll have partnerships with a trusted laundry company and trusted delivery, mailing, or shipping company to ensure the highest quality of the product received. Currently, we're only aimed in Thailand, but if it gets successful enough, I guess we'll expand to like other countries. Here's our revenue and cost. Our revenue is through subscription. So people who subscribe to our service, they are our revenue. The cost is the laundry and fixing, clothes purchase, delivery, and the website. So the external web things. Safety concerns. So the safety in the packaging and delivery, it will go through cleaning, inspecting during the laundry process, so no one will be like harmed or the clothes won't be dangerous to wear. The environment will be saved because of the less amount of clothes. A quarter of landfills are filled with clothes, so like that's 1/4. That's being burned, and instead of that, it's being burned and it can't be reused. So because of this, this will help the pollution and slowly help with the waste. So it's not going to be immediate, but it's going to be slowly over time. It's going to help the environment. Pricing is based off the item ordered and the amount of items ordered. If you order an expensive item, you get an expensive price. If you order a cheap one, you'll get a cheap price. So it's like adds together. So waste. Clothes are made out of fabric and every other material, but if our clothes are damaged beyond repair, we can donate them so people can use it for other purposes. That's my presentation. Thank you.
All right, good job. Thank you, Rawit. Okay, so now we have 7 minutes for the judges.
This is very interesting for me because I run a sustainable fashion company. So I like the things you're talking about. I have a question on the business model. If it's subscription-based, is it that someone's going to pay every month, but then how often do they get clothes and you get what I'm saying? How does that work if they're priced differently?
So it's like, just because this is subscription, it's like, it's not like that. So if you want your clothes, right, for 6 months, the time you return them, you'll get new clothes, and then you pay for those. That's how it works. So
only when you return them, when you decide to return them, then you buy
If you decide to return them and you don't want to use the service anymore, I won't charge you. Sure. But if you want like a new set of clothes, you can, that's how it works.
Okay. And then is the idea, I'm not sure I understood this, is the idea to work with fast fashion companies to get their excess clothing, or are you also working with individuals, let's say myself, if I have clothes my kids have outgrown, how are you supplying your suppliers?
Yeah, there's 3 of them. Okay, so we can have our customers who will be donating, because donating, there are people who donate clothes all the time, right, to the needy. So, and there'll also be like people like you who own like these kind of shops and are willing to give us clothes. And then fast fashion, which is like, you know, it's something we wouldn't want to do, but it's something we have to. So if they have excess clothes, they'll give it to us, and then we can sell them
Yeah.
for like a lower price. That's how it is.
Cool.
Rawit, I'm super impressed by the way you speak so confidently, and you've obviously thought about this whole thing that you plan to organize and run. Have you spoken to your key stakeholders? I mean, the customers and maybe some of these companies that might be contributing towards your company? How much stakeholder engagement have you attempted to?
Well, to be honest, I've attempted a lot, but it's like I've just been researching and stuff, so that's how it is. Stakeholders, I've been trying to talk to people like, do you have extra clothes? Anything they could donate, and I'll try like this sort of thing out.
Great. I hope you're very successful because it's such an important thing, and obviously the sustainable fashion and fashion with conscience are all extremely important agenda that we need younger generation like you to champion. Over to you, Mike and Landy.
Thank you so much. Hi, Rawit. Tell me, what thought have you given to the back-end logistics system that's going to manage this, be able to tell people when to deliver, where to pick up from, etc.?
All right, so first of all, the service, I think it will only be in Thailand because like I don't want to run anything like larger than that because the logistics will take a lot. But I think it'll be like if you order something online, of course they'll be delivering it. So we could hire like a delivery company. Some people will be like managing the contract between them, and we'll give the clothes, and then they can like put in their address. We'll send it there. It's kind of like that.
So you're going to run a warehouse like Amazon does?
Yeah, except it's gonna be like much smaller because we don't. I don't think we have the resources for anything larger than that. So I think this will be easier to manage if we have like only one.
Cool. And what data do you have on returns of clothing that aren't fit? Because in the online clothing market, that's a huge percentage globally.
Can you repeat that again? I didn't hear you.
So I order a size 40 jacket and
Yep.
I get it delivered, but it doesn't fit me. So I want to send it back. Do you know what statistic there is on that that's going to affect your overall business plan?
I don't think I've researched about that because I haven't really thought about it. But I think the process is just return it, right? There'll be I don't know how they're gonna return it, but I'll think about that later then.
Okay, thanks, Rawit.
Nothing from me. Well done, Rawit.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much. Give a round of applause for Rawit. Thank you.